Hey everyone, it's Miss Godiva here. I'm going to finish from the first part that I left off on. Okay, so about my bad experience, which was in New York City on my first big photo shoot. Okay, I believe this person to be somebody that he wasn't. When I got there, the photo shoot that we agreed upon was not what he said that was going to happen now. And bear in mind, I did have an escort with me, which was a boyfriend at that time. And even him being there did not deteriorate this man from stopping from the way he was acting and trying to forcefully pursue me to do what I choose not to do. Okay. So we left that area and he had paid for the travel and the hotel. So he was pissed off. Okay. They do that sometimes to trap you. Of course. I mean, think about it. You're stuck out there. You're dependent upon them for money. You have no way to leave. And that's kind of the whole setup sometimes. I think that's kind of why they do that. Of course, they pay the models and take care of them and give them a place to stay. If you're going to travel, they have to do that type of thing. So, well, they don't have to, but they always do. Anyways, I sometimes see it as a trap, especially in California when they have you stay at these so-called model houses. There's like 6 or 7 girls there at a time, and you know, let me just say this: you might like 10 of the jobs, and 5 of the jobs you might refuse to do, and they're going to get mad at you. You know, if you refuse to do something, they're going to get mad. I left one time. I mean, I just went out on the street and left. I wasn't going to put up with that stuff. Plus, the man that was running the model house, he was having sex with all the girls, and I refused to do that. So I just left. You know, sometimes your safety is worth more than anything else can be worth. So it's not always about the money. You might never even get the money. So just forget about it and get out of those situations. It will lead to nothing good. If someone's going to force you into doing something that you don't want to do, it's not even worth staying. Just leave. It'll work itself out. So that's something that sucks that happens sometimes. Out of all of my experience, though, I've had maybe 3 bad times, and that's really good, you know. So, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I love it. And I still do promotional modeling too, which I do more of. So it's like local, you know, for something like going to concerts or big events, Budweiser Girls. I'm sure you guys have all seen stuff like that. You make about like 22 to start and then 30 an hour. So it's good pay and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's cool to be at those events. It's a good time. And there's like car shows and you model the cars and you talk to people, you promote whatever product it is, tires, whatever it may be, and you just, you know, have a good time along with it. So there's no really thing to worry about with promotional modeling. It's a good time and it's great money. So I definitely suggest doing that. As far as also starting, just be independent, you know. The best way is start on Model Mayhem or One Model Place. Those are great websites to start. You'll get a lot of referrals. You'll have a lot of choices of what type of jobs you want to take and which ones you don't want to do at all. Something that I do on my portfolio that I did after I got numerous referrals for fetish type work. I said, no fetish, no bondage. Do not ask me. I won't do it. Just don't. In a big block letter. So it kind of stopped people from keep contacting me for stuff that I'm not willing to do. Speaking of that, there was this one girl who went one time and decided to do that. I don't think she was any type of fetish or porn actor to begin with, but that day she chose to. And what happened was she went to the shoot and they offer to pay you a lot of money, and a lot of the times, well, of course, many of the times it usually does work out. So some girls are willing to do that. I would never personally do that. It's too dangerous and too many creepy people. um Anyways, so she went to the shoot, and after it was done, the man refused to pay her, and they got in a big fight. Okay, at this point, obviously, you're going to be mad. You just worked, and you don't want to fight with a photographer to pay you. I mean, I've never had that happen. That's crazy. Anyways, so they got in an argument, and he murdered her, and they even found her with like the S&M stuff or bondage stuff on her and wrapped up in the backdrop. It was just so brutal and just so violent and disgusting. It really upsets me, you know, because these people really take advantage of you. And it's like the more you don't know and the more they try and push you, these are the people that they're looking for.